Hello all, Calamara. Welcome back to Geek, Feng, Shui. I'm your host and game master, Bob Sellers Jr. Shout out to our friends here in Cassie, Minnesota, the Smoking Silverback Barbecue Restaurant. Great people, great place, great food, great fun. Family dining at its best. Check them out if you're in the area. They're linked down below. Great menu. Check out our friends at South by Southeast in beautiful Pine Island, Minnesota. Great brewery. Dog friendly for certain. If you have other pets, call ahead, particularly if they're exotic. You just never know when a rhinoceros might be allowed to be inside a brewery. And check out Under Pressure Brewing in Golden Valley in Minnesota, up in the Twin Cities area. They are a great place, completely pet friendly. Although, again, if you have exotic pets such as an ostrich or a rhinoceros or an iguana, you might want to check ahead. They don't serve food there, so usually they're pet friendly all around. We found out some rules as we were touring some breweries a few weeks back that in some instances, in some places, they require two entrances, one for those with pets and one without, because some people just don't like pets. But if you have a hissing spider, I can understand that, so I guess I can see that. But anyway, check them out, and down in the description is a link to the Hop Passport, which links, at least for Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, and Iowa, away as we often say. They have a bunch of breweries that you can take a road trip to and visit and get stamped. Buy one, get one free. Does not have to be alcohol. It can be soda pop. That's confused with hard soda, with flavors added. One we went to, I asked for that, and they'd never have that done with soda pop. So it was fun to educate them, a little fun. Check out my books at sellersjr.com, my overall website, geekfengshui.com, and his channel. Excuse me, getting over my cough. If you really do appreciate it, like, subscribe, sign the bell, and comment if you dare. If you keep it between the rails, it will show up and be appreciated, whether it's critical or not. But if you think you can do a better job, by all means, let me know. And I'll check it out and let you know what I think of it. And I may give critical observations, or I might take notes and say, I should try doing that. But please like it. Shows any YouTuber out there, even if it's not me, that you enjoy and appreciate their work they put in for their respective videos. Just saying. So today we're going to go back to Diablo 4 and our Spiritborn Laxocides. I've been going through and playing a bunch of different games, so it takes me a while to get used to doing the Diablo set. I fired up Diablo II again, and I've been having fun playing with that. One intriguing fault, I will say, or thing that came with Diablo 2 that was annoying, but I understand it because I recall it now, is if you die, you drop all your gold and items. And if you're like me, with a character that died several times because he inadvertently pulled a couple bosses and had to leave them away, you end up with 4 or 5 corpses, and all the corpses are laying around down there. And you have to hope the game doesn't crash, unless you're in a public game that's been open for more than 10 minutes with a password protected. I have not tried a public game, but that was how we did it in the past. But you have to go out and find your corpse and loot it. In hardcore, that's how you used to have to do to get some of your stuff back. In the original days, I think it was Diablo 1. Diablo 2, I don't recall. It's been so long I get the two of them confused on occasion. You couldn't talk to the dead person in-game. You could call them on your phone, you could message them through external communication, but in the game you couldn't. And there was one game, all you could do is chat on them saying, I'm coming, I follow along. And there was one, I went to a game where they had cleared all 4 acts. So my low-level character had to go to level 4 or act 4 and go follow the path of hope not to die myself. Until that was an intriguing night, because I had to go along and follow corpses that they had left behind until I found their corpse and looted it and managed to get out without dying. So they got some of their stuff back. But those were the days. So on with our. Let's look at the quests. What do we have? We have the Woodsman's Axe, and the Blood Mother. Two very fun quests I'm going to take my time getting down to. So I don't have to listen to my coughing and sniffling. What am I drinking tonight? Bubbler. Some fruit mixed. It's the orangey mix. It's pretty good. Best not to imbibe too much when you have a cold unless it's whiskey. Whiskey's good for a cold. So please tell me. I have had fun getting back into Assassin's Creed. I'm going to do some Tomb Raider later this week. And world bosses. Now, when I first started playing Diablo 4, I think I overthought it. And I was playing using plans that I picked off the internet, so I'm kind of winging it this time around. I think it's more of a casual way of playing. I get a kick out of descriptions online I find, and particularly in YouTube videos, about people that claim to be casual. Some of them are, but the focus of a casual player is not the end game by any means. I know there's going to be some that do, but for the most part, it's the gameplay itself. You know, people still doing fight music. So now we have to figure out what we're going to do. I like the vulnerability. So 1 point. Anything else to modify? like. As I may have mentioned in another video, I have two. I took boot. I didn't realize what the boosts were from. Apparently, from buying it way back when. So I did. I thought I didn't realize I had two of them. So I boosted two Spiritborn to have two different builds. So. The nice thing about playing on the Xbox, I assume you get it on the PC as well, as you get some points to use.
stand there. Help me. Will you help me, stranger? Ain't.
Will you help me, stranger? You.
But anyway, what amused me about this
Please help.
particular video I watched is he talked about how he claimed to be a casual player, and again, you can be a casual player and just play the end game, but the mid game is the most important part of a casual player's game. The I think I want to stay in this circle here. Again, that's my opinion, so like I said, it is what it is, but getting used to what is the command keys between this and Path of Exile and Diablo 2, it can be an interesting exercise.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
I think we're going to go with this only because this is a little bit of crown. That is a better dexterity. Looking at, well, we'll keep this one in mind. I like the dexterity. Frostbite Trails is like Frostbite Falls with Moose and Squirrel. There's a stronghold. This is one of the bigger bosses that you're going to fight. If you choose to.
Mother? Is that you?
Or you can pass through. Strongholds can be, let's see, how far away are we from? We can always come back to it. It's a big fight. It might want to be better to level up a bit. I like the mini dungeons are worse. They're not worse, but purists would do all of them. Yeah, I would rather go through and get my quests out of the way. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to play the games. There's not one that's any more profound than the others. Endgamers can only, and our endgamers or raiders are two of the most misunderstood players because their focus is just on the endgame achievements for the endgame. I mean, even if you're in hardcore to get, oh, I have the level 96. Oh, I had a level 99 hardcore assassin at one point. So I understand the effort and work, particularly in hardcore, to get there, but just having the one character, how many characters do you have? Oh, I only have 4 characters. Well, maybe you need to open up your repertoire. Maybe some people are only good at playing one kind of character. I don't know. I like to play all through all of them. Enjoy the game as it was meant to be enjoyed. think I missed him. Goblins are fine if you catch them early enough. You catch up to them and stop them from harping out. And then they compare games between Path of Exiles and Diablo 4. All of the games are unique. I mean, when I go in and play Witcher 3, it's not Assassin's Creed. When I play Tomb Raider, I mean, that is more. I played Tomb Raider since Tomb Raider 1. My favorite all-around game from way in the past, to tell you how old it was, how long ago, was back when the original computer IBM put out was an 8088 processor. I played a submarine game called 688 Attack Sub, which was really kind of fun. Except it was a game before its time. The reason I say that is you could either play a Russian or American sub, and you can only fire half of your torpedo complement with the 8088 processor. And so there was a end game scenario I could not finish or get through because I could. I'd sneak through, but there was a Russian ship I couldn't sink. Essentially, you had to go up in front of the Russian military or the Russian Navy and launch all your missiles, which is essentially like standing in front of them and dropping your pants and going with barefoot to them, because there's no way they can't see you when they attack you. So you'd launch missiles and sneak out. Well, at work, where I worked at the time, we got a 286 processor computer. And we're getting them for everybody in our IT department. And I asked my boss, I said, normally I wouldn't play a game of work, but I have this game, I want to get through the scenario. So as long as I only do it in my lunch break. So I did, and I had this Russian trawler dead to rights. Only to discover that because I snuck by it previously, there was 4 Russian Aquila submarines that I didn't contend with, because I stuck through them and I sunk their destroyer. They sunk me. So, lesson learned there is having a faster processor and the ability to do more in a game does not necessarily make for a I must have gone past where I needed to go. One advantage is you can hearth from anywhere to it without doing multitasking here. Keeping up with the latest things. So we are going to try this again. That was following the line, but I obviously went too far, or else I mess it up and I need that little. That's what I was doing. I was following the wrong flipping quest. There's a quest I have to get to eventually. I went the wrong way. Oops, I almost forgot I have enough to go down here now. And skill grants 10 here. Because of stop. Counterattack. Kind of like Scourge. That sounds like it'd be fun. You know, let's try it and see what we have here. Is it? Well, that'll be fun to try. So let's go back to where we started from. I should just start back. Or take a shortcut here.
Frozen vomit, heavens be praised, the demon. Who are you, pet? I am Voshalko. I am Kiovashal. I have lived here for 50 years. I was once the ancients' most favored priest. And now, dung-slick newcomers don't even know my name. Well, what have you found? Ah, you see how the petal pulses as it touches your skin. You are solid, just as I said. The demon burrows into your soul. A terrible fate, but perhaps Voshalko will help you. An exorcism. This is what you need. Go to Mercy's Reach, search the crypts. You will find a holy relic, the child's call, touched by the angel himself. I will require this to purge the blood.
We are going to go over to this to get the hammer. That's not the way to do it. Some bonuses to claim.
Stop right there, stranger. Shows her egg when she partook of sin.
Ugh, the smell is disgusting.
I like that.
You there, please help! Thank you, stranger.
That's the Wanderer! Get them!
We have a building, housing place near us in Rochester called Boulder Ridge. It's fun.
It must have been a grim place, judging by how much blood is on this axe. I confess, I'm eager to leave this place. I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. Now to get this thing back to Ministad and collect my due. Thank you for your help.
So now, those murmuring orbs. I feel like I don't know how to research those.
Father bless. What do you need? something breaks, the forge is hot.
Apparently I don't have any quests. Which I know being true. What if I have to go all the way back to undiscovered waypoint? That's what I was looking for. Ooh, a yellow robe. What do we have here? 3 max life per second. That's 3 on stats. I think I'll go with 3 on stats. Enhanced Scorch just sounds cool.
Indeed I am. My guard turned on me, tried to choke the life out of me. All I could do before I lost consciousness was go over the cliff. I need to return to Kuyovashad and request a night escort. Please, take the tithing demands to the merchant lord Talgun in Menestad.
Another player. You're welcome.
I am so very grateful. I will need to make the necessary arrangements. Please, excuse me. happening? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint, my lord. Restraint.
Ah, yes. Of course. Carry on, Isti.
An arrangement I made went awry, and I was extorted by the ruffian Laskus for protection. He's camped somewhere near the pass to the northwest. Return the gemstones he stole, and I'll make it worth your while.
Get up! She must be stopped before more hurt! A mad woman with an axe.
There's a few of these in town.
They were children.
Dungeons you'll run across all the
Face
time.
was pained, as if she could not stop herself. The axe, it seemed to feed on the blood. Someone must separate her from that accursed axe. The town militia won't stand a chance.
You! Anyone but you! Stay back!
This one begged for mercy. Now she feasts on human flesh.
Is it done? Magdalena, light be damned, how did this come to pass? I need your help, and we haven't much time. We'll need to purge the demon from the blade before it can be destroyed. Meet me in the crags of Illwind. My study there is on hallowed ground. There is no safer place to perform the incantation.
Here we get our new healing pot upgrade. I don't know what this is supposed to be up here. So it looks like a. Huh.
Is someone there? So dark.
That's when you gotta defend him.
Please stay. Grandpa was supposed to walk me home.
Sometimes you just have to find that last little.
Mero sent you. That spineless merchant. Ha! This will cost him dearly.
The night has teeth beyond these walls. Better we'd bed down here so that we see the dawn.
So, the deed is done. Excellent. I knew you would prove worthy of my trust. I'm sure you've heard the new word as it spreads. We will no longer suffer at the hands of the lesser. Our strength, our might, our destiny is to triumph over the weak.
The night has teeth beyond these walls. Better we'd bed down here so that we see the dawn.
So what do we have here that was interesting? Rare ring. I think I found it somewhere. A ring. Oh, wait a minute. There. I got two of them, that's why. I think we'll go back and get our upgrade to health bots. We'll put these stuff in stash and call it a video since we're getting around the 1 hour mark, which is my New Year's resolution. Why won't it let me? Interesting. Alright. Weirdness continues. Let's see, Reaper Strider's Tunic. I had a whole helmet on. Must have done something stupid. Unless I was thinking that was a chest piece, and that was not a helmet. All right.
Fair trade. Well struck. Anything else?
So what you do here is either salvage, and you get the transmogs. It becomes you get so much cash so fast. Getting the items.
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you'll also want some of my elixirs, but let's focus on your healing potion for now. I have some extra materials we can use this time. If you want to improve your healing potion further or craft any elixirs, you'll need to source your own ingredients. I'll not leave these walls. Never again.
So now your potions are bigger.
Light keep you.
I think what else we have left to go up and do here. We'll have to go find us some more quests. But that is for another video. So, following my rules of New Year's resolution, stay away from the 4-hour videos. We will say hello to our new friends in Smoking Silverback Barbecue here in beautiful Castle, Minnesota, South by Southeast, beautiful Pine Island, Minnesota, and under pressure, equally beautiful Golden Valley up by the Twin Cities. The breweries are often pet friendly, either in, I don't know if there's any that are not pet friendly, because like Chaotic, you couldn't have pets inside, but you could have them on the patio. But under pressure, you can have them inside. South by Southeast is dog friendly. If you have any questions or concerns about your exotic pets, a hissing spider, a tarantula, a camel, or a rhinoceros, such, call ahead and ask if they allow such pets on the premises or just even outside, and they'll be happy to tell you. Link down below is the Hop Passport, which you can get either online or in printed form, that will give you several brewery options to consider. And if you're the first one in each of the states of Minnesota, individually, not all together, you don't have to be the first one across all four. But if you're the first in each of Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, and Iowa, you get a dollar amount. Minnesota is $1,200, Iowa, North Dakota, South Dakota, anywhere from $100 to $150, and a T-shirt. So something to consider. And you get buy one, get one free when you get a stamp. It does not have to be alcohol. I am usually the designated driver, so I drink soda pop, not to confused with hard soda, and I have flavoring added to it. So many have game room options available, much like Chaotic did, where they have shelves or rooms full of board games. You can bring your own. Some have games outside, like we saw ice bocce ball in one place, which was kind of neat because they were by a lake. They cleared off the snow and go out in the ice. We're fortunate to have the ice, given the warm weather we have. So there's things like that to consider doing, and it gives you an idea for a road trip. Check out my books at sellersjr.com, my overall website, geekfengshui.com, and this channel, which we really do appreciate if you like, subscribe, setting the bell, and commentary if you dare. Commentary is moderated due to the troll storms. I enjoy criticism as long as it's constructive and not trollish in nature. I have some pumps and sewers for the trolls. But yeah, I appreciate the likes. Whether it's me or anybody else you watch on YouTube, please like the videos. It shows a creator you do appreciate their efforts, their work. And by all means, if you think it can do better than I am and want to show off, drop me a note. I will take a look and let you know what I think, good, bad, or indifferent. I might give you constructive criticism. I might take notes and say, hey, I'm going to try that in my channel. So there is that. So, but please like, and then we'll see you in the next video. Please like, subscribe, set the bell, comment.